What do you think is the kind of key elements of voice work? Can you just describe on how you see yourself applying voice work generally in either your training to Culm or your career?
Well, the voice is such an incredibly important part of forming a character, as you probably saw in some of the videos. You know, the bouncing around, finding the different tones of which you can get with your voice. When you find these different areas, you begin to get an idea of the character that voice could come from, and you go on this little journey with your voice. And especially if you're playing, if you just have a little play around with where I can go with this, you can start applying it to your text, and then you find a richness and a deeper understanding, and maybe you'll suddenly understand a part of the text that you didn't get before. It's really quite versatile in that way.
Definitely. I think it's also great to help you prepare, not both physically, but emotionally, mentally, for any performance that you may be doing. It's really good to have that process there in place, ready to make you work to the very best that you can.
Yeah, like when you get on stage, it's terrifying. Anyone who's done any public speaking will know it's scary. And what happens when you're scared and when you're nervous, your body tenses. So it's incredibly important to start getting this freedom and this relaxation and getting rid of the tension in your body. So when you do get out there on stage, your voice isn't going to be inhibited by your shoulders and your neck and everything like this, but it is free. And so the audience all the way at the back, they can hear exactly what you're saying because you have the clarity and the articulation to make and form those sounds.
Definitely. It's surprising, actually. I've got quite a loud voice naturally anyway, but it is very surprising when you're on a stage just how quiet you can be sometimes. And the key to that is real preparation and repetition. Repetition, repetition, repetition.